Your side tonight after 3 Charlotte-Mecklenburg police officers were arrested in separate incidents and charged with various crimes. They've all been placed under unpaid administrative leave pending an internal investigation and their court proceedings.
Yeah, now, again, these arrests were not related and they happened over the course of several months. Given the frequency of these arrests, though, it raised the question as to how CMPD officers are being held accountable. And our Claire Kopsky is joining us now live from CMPD headquarters in Uptown Charlotte. Claire, this is very serious. These officers are facing some very serious charges, aren't they?
Well, John, Siobhan, that's right. 2 of these incidents happened off the clock and another one happened on the clock. Now, while Chief Johnny Jennings has said that these incidents are a breach of public trust, this is still raising eyebrows how someone who has been hired to uphold the law has been breaking it. Tonight, we're peeling back the curtain on the accountability system here at CMPD that they say is working. 3 officers arrested in 3 separate incidents in a matter of 5 months.
There's a certain expectation of how they're going to be treated, and those officers stepped outside the lines.
In March, a nearly 15-year CMPD veteran officer, Henry Chapman, was arrested and charged with embezzlement after he was accused of stealing about $900 from a man he was arresting. That was caught on camera by the officer's body-worn camera. In April, Lieutenant Warith Muhammad and his wife were both charged with felony financial transaction card fraud after transferring $1,600 to an account that he controlled. And on Monday, Officer Joel Medina, who had been with the department for less than 3 years, was charged with extortion and disclosure of private images after he threatened to share the alleged victim's sexually explicit pictures and videos unless he was paid $10,000.
We value something really key here at CMPD, and that's the word integrity.
Deputy Chief Zaru Chicory says those officers violated that tenet that is preached starting before an officer is hired.
It's actually, I would venture to say, easier to get through our police academy than to get through our background investigations.
Those investigations include a psychological test, past employer interviews, family interviews, and a polygraph test.
When law enforcement officers finally get through the academy, they have to swear to an oath to uphold the law.
But then what happens? We asked how CMPD officers are held accountable over the course of their career. They said they rely on self-reporting.
If there was a culture of silence here, things would be problematic. You would have people trying to hide for one another, cover for one another, and that creates a chaos that you wouldn't want infecting a police organization. You want people to feel okay and to be celebrated for telling the truth.
The chief has made it clear in prior statements that no CMPD employee is above the law. Today, CMPD saying that they will continue to hold their officers to the highest standards and that these pending charges on their own officers is proof of that. Live in Charlotte, I'm Claire Kopsky, WBTV, on your side.
All right, Claire, and again, police officers are held to a higher standard. Well, happening